everybody.
Welcome back. It's
What's for dinner?
And you know, it's getting a little warm outside, so we're going to do something fun. We're going to have a fun drink, and it's salad time.
Extravaganza.
And I just have to say, I just have to have a shameless plug because I say Felicia's my name and salad's my thing. So come on and watch Claudia and I have some salad fun in the kitchen.
But I want you also, though, to tell us about your new YouTube channel.
Well, I do have a new YouTube channel.
I'm
Thank
so
you,
proud
Claudia.
I'm so proud of her.
And I'm pretty excited. It's called Lettuce by Felicia.
Appropriate, very perfect.
So you want to go to my channel? It's Lettuce by Felicia. Website, lettucebyfelicia.com. So I am so grateful to the Metropolitan Baptist Church for giving me this format to work with the awesome chef and to do what I love. And you know, we're just having fun in the kitchen. So we hope that you're having as much fun joining us as we're having bringing you new recipes.
So tonight, you know, we always start out with our mocktail. And so tonight, we're having a tropical fruit punch with some Sprite. So, I should have a strawberry in it. It would make it even prettier.
Ooh, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
This is good. Every week they get better and better. Nothing against you, Miss Ramona, so come on back and show us what we're missing. But right now, this is working for me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so what are you making today?
Tonight, I'm going to make a 7-layer salad. 7 layers, that's it. And the recipe calls for iceberg lettuce. I don't like iceberg lettuce because it's iceberg, it's water. I like romaine. So
no nutritional value
none.
whatsoever.
So if you don't have romaine in your life, you need to add some romaine to your salad game. And I'm going to just twist off the end. And I am a knife snob. So I have my trusty lettuce knife here. And I don't know if you've heard me say this, but I know Claudia, I know, and we don't have our trash bowl, but Claudia's going to take this home to the horses.
I'm not eating it.
I know that there's nutritional value in here. I just don't like crunching down on that.
I eat the bones every time. It's okay.
So it's our joke because I toss them, Claudia eats them, or we put it in our trusty that neither one of us have tonight.
Our
trash bowl. So we're going to get started. I'm going to use my knife, and you use a salad knife or lettuce knife if you have one, because it keeps your lettuce from getting brown if you're not going to eat it all in the same day. So if you're cutting it with a knife with a blade like this, you're probably going to risk having some brown leaves.
And guess what? I don't have one.
Oh, well, you speak too soon, my friend. I'm gonna have to change that.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna have to change that. So I'm gonna take this lettuce and I'm gonna cut it both ways, and it's gonna be at the bottom. It is the base of our salad.
Okay.
And in a 7-layer salad, you can put whatever you want. So here's my bottom. Here we go.
I'm chopping too because we're having lots of veggies tonight.
Hey, okay. So on the bottom, I have my
That's
lettuce.
pretty. This is the most beautiful bowl. You know, these pedestal bowls are so great. They're not too terribly expensive, and everything looks beautiful. Desserts or whatever.
Everything. My husband always says when he sees that bowl come out, he knows that there's something going someplace else. It's not going to stay here.
And he's not going to get to have any. No. I don't believe that. I know you take care of Robert and that he gets something every single time. I know it.
So my layers tonight are going to be eggs, tomatoes, frozen peas.
Ooh, that is a great idea.
Frozen peas. So, and you can slice your eggs if you want to. You can, however you want to do it, you can do that.
I'm back on the frozen peas.
Okay.
Because that is going to keep, if you were to take this somewhere with you, the frozen peas are not going to dilute your salad, but they're going to keep it really cold and crisp.
There you go.
I'm going to,
Claudia?
I learned something today.
I typically always learn something from you, but you know what? You said that, and I just realized that my peas go next. So happy that I didn't put all my eggs in here, and that's what happens
Don't
when
put all your eggs in the same basket.
That's what happened when you're in live TV. You realize. But here, frozen peas.
Because we have too much fun.
Nobody's particular, but there's just frozen peas, and there they are.
Oh, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that.
And there you go. So there's your frozen.
I love peas anyway.
I do too. And now we're going to put some tomatoes on top of those peas. How about that?
Yum, yum.
And on top of those tomatoes, I'm going to put some cheese.
No.
Because everything's better with cheese on it.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at that. Cheese, cheese, cheese. Real easy. And then I'm going to put, are we counting? Anybody counting? See how many layers I've got so far? How many we got?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
4 layers.
4. How many are we going for?
We're going for 7.
Alrighty
You
then.
can do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever. It's your salad. Do what you want to with your salad.
Never too many layers. Unless it flows over the top of the bowl.
Right, right. And I told you I had a lettuce knife. I also have a tomato knife. And why do you need a tomato knife? You want a knife that's serrated. So this is particular tomato knife, and it's red, but you want it serrated because typically the skin of tomato is a little tougher. So you don't want to. It'll just cut right through. Look at
my
that.
gosh.
You're not. If you're taking
Like
a flat
silk.
knife, you're gonna
That's like silk.
you're gonna saw.
I don't have one of those. This is what I just cut mine with. Just a plain old paring knife.
Claudia, I love hanging out with you. I must admit, I do love hanging out with you.
We just have too much fun.
We do. So I've got all these eggs boiled, so we're just going to put them in there. And then after we do that, I'm going to let Claudia chop and dice, and I'm going to get the dressing for this ready. How about that?
Okay. So you want me to
I'll let you
start in?
Yes, and I'll finish up over here. How about that?
Okay, so here's another thing that I invested in. Look here. This is gadget month or session.
We love gadgets. We love both of us.
I don't know if you technically call this a gadget. It is an 84 quart. I love it because it has
love those
the
bowls.
rubber on the bottom.
Yes.
I'm obviously not going to be filling this all the way up, but you can mix so well and not have to worry about it flowing over. So I'm going to make an easy fresh corn salad.
Ooh.
And so Tom helped me cut the corn off of the cob.
Love Tom.
He's a good guy. Maybe I'll keep him around for a little bit longer.
I won't tell him you said.
Yeah. I think it would be way too hard.
To start over. We're not starting over.
Woo. All right, so there's our corn. And then we are going to put 1 cup of cherry tomatoes. Now, I don't ever put my tomatoes in the refrigerator. They just lose their great flavor. Now, do they last as long on your counter? No. At my house, that's not a problem because we eat tomatoes every single day. But you do lose some of your flavor if you put them in your refrigerator. Are you a refrigerator tomato girl?
I am not.
Okay.
I am not. They stay on my counter.
Next, we're putting in the tomatoes. And then I used, as Felicia and I we love our English cucumbers. Of course, this is only half of one. They have so much smaller seeds. Can you get that? Should I put it down here a little closer? How's that? And you don't bite into this big, huge chunk of seed. Now, it's coming time, garden time, and people are going to be giving you cucumbers. Because everybody I love my garden. I love to share all of those yummy goodies that come from my garden. Sometimes towards the end, especially if the cucumber stays on the vine too long, the seeds are huge and they can be bitter. So just quarter your cucumber, quarter it, and cut the seed section right off the top. And that way you get around that and still using some of the fresh yummy goodiness. So there's the cucumbers.
I think the best cucumber is the one from a garden.
I do too. This calls for red onion.
Okay.
And I think mainly it's called for red onion only because it's some more color. It's all about eating the rainbow.
I love it.
So we got that all diced up and ready to go.
Keeps you healthy.
We're going to stir this up. I love how beautiful all these colors end up
They
looking.
are pretty.
Isn't that pretty? It's another way to get your kids eating salad because there's very few kids that do not just love corn on the cob. All right, now I'm going to make my salad dressing. What did I do with the bowl?
You need you need a bowl?
I had a little glass bowl.
I just rinsed it out for you.
All right, thank you. I need it.
I just rinsed it out for you, madame.
Okay, we're going to use 3 tablespoons of olive oil.
Okay.
And as Felicia pointed out to me, that this is tree to bottle. There's very little processing. I am new to that. Didn't know that that's what I had. I should take credit, but I can't. All right, so 1, 2,
I love it.
3.
I love it. I
Let's
love
move
it.
this big old bowl out of the way. There's your 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and then it calls for apple cider or rice vinegar. Always make sure your vinegars, they tend to settle in the bottom. Make sure you really stir them up, shake them up real good.
I love both of those, apple cider vinegar and rice vinegar.
And that calls also for 3 tablespoons, 2 and 3, and a little pinch to grow an inch, as my grandma used to say. And then it says a generous sprinkle of coarse salt. And then some pepper.
It looks good.
We're going to rinse. Yeah, nothing wrong with me. We're going to stir that up. We are going to
I love
put
that.
this in here, and then we're going to cut just a little bit of fresh herbs to put in that. I've got a little bit of Italian flat parsley,
Okay.
a little bit of basil from my own plants.
Look at you.
There is nothing. Oh, I make pesto. Into the summer, we will make pesto here.
Okay.
I just love it. I freeze it every year, so nothing smells like basil, huh?
I love fresh basil.
And then a little bit of dill. Obviously,
I love fresh herbs.
I didn't grow this.
There was an article in today's paper about fresh herbs.
Oh, it's God's gift to us to keep us healthy and wonderful. All right, a little bit more dill. I'm going to coarsely run my knife through all of this. Get these tomatoes out of the way so you can see, and my bones over here that I'm going to eat. You know I will.
I do know that about you. Okay. And while she's cutting, I'm putting this dressing on here, and it's a combination of mayo and sour cream and a little table sugar.
Ooh, yum. Oh, look at that. Get my bowl out of the way. Can you see that, y'all? All y'all.
And I'm just going to take this knife and get it off of here so I don't use my finger. If I were at home, I would be scraping this spatula with my fingers. But
Yes, that's right. Can you smell these? I'm waking them up.
I can. And then I'm going to just top it off with, guess what? Some fresh bacon. Bacon. And not bacon bits from the store. Bacon that you have cooked.
The real thing.
The real thing. And there you have a 7-layer salad.
And a fresh corn salad. But let me put it in my pretty bowl.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Put it in my pretty bowl. Then you'll actually be able to see it.
Oh, that's very pretty. Oh, I
Nothing
know what I'm
like
having for
summer
dinner
corn.
tonight.
Nothing like summer corn.
That looks good. That's very pretty. And it smells amazing. Don't you wish we had smell-o-vision? I know we say that every week, but we are sincere when we say it. We either want smell-o-vision, taste-o-vision. Come on, look at that. We're ready.
Isn't that beautiful?
Are you ready? So just let Lordly know that you want to come down and be a taster. We'd love to get someone else's opinion other than just ours, right?
Because we are foodies. We are foodies at heart.
At heart.
And we love tasting new things that we haven't had before, and we really love learning new tricks, new
Absolutely.
things that make it fun, easier. I'm all about doing it the easy way.
And like Claudia said last week, if you'd like to be a guest chef, come on down and be a top chef with us. A top chef.
That's right.
Chef with us. Let Lordly Beard know that Minister Lordly Beard know that you'd like to come play in the kitchen with us, because we are trying to learn new things from each other, give you some new opportunities for new menus for your kitchen. But at the end of the day, we are having one good time here together, right?
Absolutely.
Every week we'll be back.
I'm going to be making a broccoli salad, and then that's going to be our evening for this evening.
And I'm going to make jar salad.
All right.
Okay.
We're going to put these out here, and you can be looking at them.
Okay, let's get this started.
Get this show on the road. I got to rinse my bowl.
Okay. And I know that you've seen jar salads. It's all the craze that, you can make a salad and put it in the refrigerator and do one a week or however you want to do it. So here's a jar, just a jar. Okay, I'm going to pour this salad dressing at the bottom of this jar. And if you're making jar salads, you want to make sure that your salad dressing is your base. Okay? So there's my dressing at the bottom of my salad. And because this is just an Asian salad, I'm going to show you what we're going to do. I'm going to take this cabbage slaw right here, and I am going to put it right here in my jar. So hold that thought, and I'll come camera ready so you can see it. So there's my dressing on the bottom, my slaw on top, and then I'm going to put some more goodies in there. How about that? And then we're going to close it up. Okay? So I've got some nuts and some wonton chips in here. I'm going to put it all on top of there.
Where's my broccoli?
Then I'm going to put a top on it. And there is my lunch for tomorrow. In a jar salad. When I get ready to eat this salad, I'm going to just shake it up. And then there's my lunch. And you can do this a number of ways. You can make a Mexican salad in a jar. You can make a Caesar salad in a jar. Italian salad in a jar. The possibilities for jar salads are endless. I like this size because this is probably one serving. But if you want, if you're heartier than I, then get you some ball jars and you can fill this up. And just put them in the refrigerator. If you stack it correctly, it will last for 5 days. Depending on
that's a great thing.
Depending on what you're doing, you'll put all of your ingredients, wet, dry, wet, and then your lettuce will go on the top because you don't want it to wilt. But you can do jar salads and they last you for 5 days. So we told you we were going to talk about meal prepping. Salad's my thing, I told you. So
yes, ma'am.
This is it. This is the new craze, jar salads. And then you have them all pretty and just, lined up in your refrigerator, all your salads, and you think, what am I going to have today? Mexican, Italian, Caesar.
No, I'm going to eat healthy. I'm having Felicia's salad.
I love it. Claudia's great. I know, shameless plug, but she's just great.
Hey, it's the truth.
So jar salads. So let us know. Like, share, comment. Tell us what you think. What's your favorite jar salad? Have you ever tried it? Will you try it? Will you try to make a 7-layer salad? You see how quick it was? Will you try to make this easy corn salad? Let us know, because we're doing this for your benefit all the time. We're having one heck of a time in the kitchen. But hey, that's all I've got tonight, but I'm so excited. Now I'm going to watch this broccoli salad.
We're so thankful that the Met allows us to do this.
Yes.
We are the ones that are so blessed.
We are blessed.
So
thank you, Pastor.
Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you, Lord Lee. Thank you, Burton. This is the best connect group ever. Now I know somebody's going to challenge that, but it's the best connect
bring
group.
it on. We're ready. Bring it on. I know ours tastes the best.
Right, there you go. I love it. Yeah. Our
best.
connect group tastes better than your connect group. How about that?
All right, so on the broccoli
I'm ready.
salad. I cut up all my salad. There's nothing worse to me than having a big, huge chunk of broccoli.
I'm with you.
I really cut my broccoli up very, very small. So I'm going to dump that in here. It says 8 cups of broccoli cut up very thin.
Okay, so we got that.
And then, again, red onion, all diced.
Red onion to the rescue.
Ready to go.
Okay.
Then, the one thing about broccoli salad either has raisins or dried cranberries.
Okay.
I like them both. I would have, if I'd had raisins, I actually would have brought half and half. But hey, these are dried cranberries. And then we have some sunflower seeds. We're gonna knock those in there. And of course, just like Felicia, bacon bits.
Love it, love it, love it.
So that just all gets dumped in there.
We're twins.
We are twins. All right, now we're gonna make the salad dressing, which has a cup of mayonnaise. If I had my spoon.
I have one right here. Well, I have a spatula.
I got one right here. This will work.
Okay.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna put this cup of mayo in there. So anytime in the summertime when you're doing mayo salads, anything with mayonnaise, you really, really want to be careful.
Absolutely.
You don't want it out in the heat. You don't want it left out on the counter if your house is not really, really warm for a very long time. So you just want to be mindful.
Can I just tell you, you cost me a lot of money.
Why? What'd I do?
She cost me a lot of money, folks. Let me move this jar out of my face because did you see that cute little bowl she had? Did you see all those cute little bowls she's had over the last weeks? And then I go out and think, I need those cute little bowls. I now sell Pampered Chef because Claudia had all these cute gadgets, these useful gadgets.
But I use them every day and have for years.
And so now I've got all these new gadgets because of Claudia.
I'll take that.
Yes, I had to have a mix and measure because why? You had the mix and measure that you put that salad dressing in.
My fingers are very wet.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Don't cut yourself.
Okay, perfect.
So again, red wine vinegar.
Apple cider
vinegar.
To the rescue.
All right.
Now, do you drink it? Do you drink it or do you just use it to cook with?
I just use it to cook with. But, there's a lot of people that every morning drinks it. And then it calls for 2 tablespoons of sugar, which I measured out yesterday.
I'm checking this out.
And salt and pepper. Easy breezy.
Easy peasy.
Salt and pepper.
Oh my gosh, where are the plates?
Yes.
Where are the plates?
So now I'm gonna mix. That's why I just made see here, this is the whole point about having a bowl that has a big lip. Because look what I just did. Some of my yummy goodness
is on the table.
What can I say? It will wash off. However, if I'd had a bigger bowl, guess what?
It just smells it just smells good.
And did you know that a big bowl and a little bowl takes the same amount of washing? Same amount, same time.
Well, now that you mention it, but I have a question for you.
I'm ready.
The apple cider vinegar doesn't curd the mayo?
I have made this salad many, many years, and I've never had it do that.
Okay, perfect. Because I would think the vinegar and the mayo. No, am I just overthinking it?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm overthinking it. How about that?
Would somebody look that up? Google that for us. Lord Lee, please Google that for us.
Yeah, let us know. Because it looks really. Oh, look at that. Oh, it is salad heaven in this kitchen right now. Let me tell you, it is salad heaven.
And extravaganza.
Aganza. But when we come back next week, tell us what you'd like to see us prepare. We did a dinner when we opened the series back up. Then last week we did Mexican. Tonight we're doing salads. And Claudia and I have been having a little think tank here tonight, trying to figure out what wonderful things we can bring you next week. So if you have any ideas, you want to put us to the test, we are up for the challenge.
That doesn't mean that we're going to hit a home run, but we are going to try.
What did you tell me? You can't hit 100% in the kitchen?
No home run every time.
Okay. So
can't have a home run every time.
She took me down a couple of notches because I'm thinking, oh my God, no. Because
it's okay though.
Because I think, oh my God, that menu was an epic fail. And then today you gave me some saving grace that it's okay if it's not perfect every time.
And it really is.
So I'm excited.
And you know what? That is when we get to go to the restaurant.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love this bowl. I love this bowl.
These both were my mother's bowls.
Oh, fun.
And my mom's been gone 32 years, so 33 years.
Oh, that's pretty.
I had it for, look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
It is absolutely gorgeous. You better sign up to come be a taster because you're missing all this yumminess. Oh, that's pretty.
I'm just spilling everything.
We got all these greens. It's hot outside, so everything is lighter. You can see it in front of you. It's yummy to your tummy for sure. So
I personally cannot eat heavy when it's hot.
I'm with you.
It just loads you down, and
I'm hiding my face.
we're cleaning our messes up.
How
What do
about
you
that?
think? Okay, what do you think, Erin? Pretty colors?
You like that? Now, would you try any of this?
I would try all of it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. We've just got some yumminess here. Summertime, it's light, it's healthy, it's fresh. We've used a lot of fresh veggies, a lot of fresh herbs. Things
Absolutely.
staples that are in your kitchen. Most of you have most of these items in your kitchen. So you don't have to run out to buy them. But you can if you want to. But I think you should try it. I think you should like, share, comment, and let us know what you think. Right?
Please. We would love that. That really makes it's important to us.
Absolutely. And you know, I like coming into the kitchen because every week I learn something from this lady. She is a wealth of knowledge and she's a fantastic cook.
And speaking of a fantastic cook, Mutual Admiration Society, but it's true.
It's fun.
It's genuine.
I mean, when it's time for Tuesday's last series, I was like, it's Tuesday, I get to see Claudia. And not only do I get to see Claudia, I learned something new.
And we get to cook together.
We do.
You know,
it's
and
fun.
that's all about being a great Christian woman and sharing that with another amazing Christian woman. I mean,
I love this lady.
that's like Pastor was saying, you got to get rid of all the stuff that's holding you down. Well, guess what? She's a keeper.
Thank you. And so are you. So, you ready?
Yeah. We're so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh and say a prayer. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long.
We'll see you next week.
Good night. God bless.